After being depressed for a really long time, I decided it was time to treat myself to a day off. I'm going to tell you what I did right now. So a little while back, my wife went out of town with my younger kids and left me with two of the older kids, Rose and Jacob, and I had decided it'd been a while since I'd gone and done anything fun and treated myself to a day out. So I talked to the kids and we decided that we were going to go do something completely different that we hadn't done in a long time. We decided we were going to go to Traintopia, and then we were going to go to the National Video Game Museum, which were both in the same place at the Frisco Discovery Center. And so this became John Kirby's day off, aka like Ferris Bueller's day off, only just a little more responsible and less trouble. So here we go. This is part one. We're going to show you Traintopia first, and then part two will be later. So make sure to watch part two as well. All right. We'll go look around. This is exactly what I want to do. When you guys are finally done and gone and out of the house, I'm going to take over your rooms and I'm going to build my own train set. You're doing the thing? What? So what'd you find so far?
The police car, barber pole, movie theater. That's it. I was trying to see if the DeLorean was on here.
I'm
surprised it's not. So this is all the various power for all the electric trains.
That's pretty cool.
So you can control the speed by how much electricity that you just put out. My kids and I were just in awe with everything that we were seeing throughout Traintopia. But then we came across an employee who showed us something that absolutely made my day.
This is called N-scale.
Yeah.
It's much, much smaller.
Yeah, that's
I used to do N-scale a long time ago, yeah.
Well, a man made this years ago all on his own. He passed away. His wife gave it to the local N-scale club. They were located in, had a working spot at Collin Creek Mall in Plano. And they're closing that down to rebuild the whole thing.
Right, yeah.
And they lost their space, so they asked us if we could take it for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if we get to keep it or just babysit it.
Oh, I hope you do. This is amazing.
It's gorgeous.
This is absolutely incredible.
This is Civil War. This is the Confederacy, and here's a gunboat, ironclad.
Oh, wow.
He's not, the man named these things different things. I think they're probably his grandchildren's initials.
Yeah, I have like pieces and trees
I've
and
seen
stuff.
those.
Yeah, you've seen what I have in the boxes, and I've got some of this type of stuff. Not in this era.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, this is great.
This is funny.
My grandpa and I, we always liked N-scale trains, and so what he did is he bought me an N-scale train when I was a kid, and what he did is he held onto it for me. So he put the track on a board, and whenever I came over, we were trying to get it to work, but unfortunately it was defective, and so we could never get it working. But many years later, I was able to catch up with him, and he gave me some old N-scale stuff, and I still have it now, and I need to put it together one of these days. Is what I need to do. But what I wanted to do is I want to build an N-scale set like that over there, and what I want to do is I want to have kind of like what he's got here, where you've got your country and your out of the city type setup, and then you kind of blend into a city setup where you got some skyscrapers and such, and then I have an airport with some planes and a train station. I had all these grandiose ideas.
Not only was this a fun thing to do with my kids at Traintopia, but this was something that allowed me to rekindle those feelings of when I was a kid and brought joy to me. And when I think about trains and the fact that I can actually do this as an adult too, when I have the time, it lifted my spirits and helped me feel really good for the day and gave me something to be hopeful for.
All right, so is it time for us now to go to the video game museum then? All right, so we're off to the video game museum now.
First I need a drink.
Join us next as we head next door to the National Video Game Museum. There, we're going to unearth some really old, and maybe not so old systems. I think you're going to be amazed at some of the things that we dig up while we walk around. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. It means the world to me that you stuck it out all the way to the end. Make sure you subscribe below because I'm just getting started and I'm going to be adding more content on a regular basis.